Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.
We hustle, but the night know that the ride or die.
Welcome to the House of the Princess.
I keep waiting on my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
We hustle, but the night waiting on my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds. More when
Thank
I
y'all
was not
for joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
Hey everybody, welcome to the House of the Princess, where there's no other than me, Princess AV, and I'm 50% righteous and 50% ratchet. And you know, I surprised y'all this afternoon. Y'all say y'all want a few lives, and I decided to come in here, and I thank y'all that y'all coming on in the room, okay? And before y'all come in the room, make sure you just sit down and hit the like button, okay? The people that comment, I know y'all already subscribed, but if you're watching, please subscribe to my channel and help a Black sister out. Help a sister out, just help me out, okay? If you're watching on the replay, hit the subscribe button. If you like the content, hit the notification bell so that you'll be let know that I am going live, and press all if you want all reminders on there. So I appreciate y'all very, very much. Excuse me for coming in here and helping a sister out. Y'all in here, okay? It's the afternoon. Now y'all know I go live in a couple of hours as well. 6:30 Central Time with the Crown Jewels chat. So this one is not going to be super long. I do realize that they may have to be a part 2. But I want to, get a little kicky in, so to speak. Talk about some serious stuff. I have a little bit of a different viewpoint on some things. I know that this is a touchy subject for a lot of people. And hey, Tony, hey, I know you're gonna get upset. So you're gonna touch on this like an hour. We're gonna jump into it and jump up off of it. So I'm not gonna waste a lot of time with the opening comments and everything, but also I invite you to join my channel, support my channel with joining the membership. Some of the some of the memberships, this is as low as $2. If you would like to cash app me, support my business, that I appreciate that a lot. Send your super chats because the sister needs it, okay? But without further ado, because I don't like to go into that money stuff and all that too much. And I think I got a present today off my wish list. So, but I ain't gonna open it till Friday. And so if that's you, Miss Bernice, thank you. So hey y'all coming on in the room. R. Kelly. So now we have been confirmed that he going to jail. Okay. Every time I touch on it, every now and then, I told y'all asses he was going to jail and he wasn't getting out. Okay, Tony. He was going to jail, his ass wasn't getting out. Okay. We all know that the feds, when they come get you, they have a 98% conviction rate. I believe that they have been working on him for years, since somebody fucked up the first time, that they was not going to fuck up this time. How y'all doing? Living in Chicago during this time, it's different. I know we do a lot of victim blaming. Of course, we say, where are the parents? There are a lot of variables, and this area is very, very gray when you talk about this man. Um, I'm 100% sure that I know somebody who has fucked on him, whether they have told me or not. I don't think nobody actually told me, but um, I'm sure I know people that have fucked on him. I know some people that would still fuck on him today just because they're in love with his music and his style. Um, I want to first delve into just being a woman in the age group of the women that have been victimized by R. Kelly. I think we always fail to think about the mind process, the mental health process of this. And we don't think about these are little girls, regardless of we say they was past or not. Um, I have been in situations where teenage boys will manipulate your mind, or peer pressure will get you to wanting to do things. So what you think a grown ass man could do? Here you come, Tony. Thank you so much. I'm not mad at all. Respect your opinion. Thank you, Tony, for your super chat. And look, he does have a podcast. Look, that's my guy, okay? Follow him, find his Mad Monday. Look, and if you got to be able to handle his commentary because he comes hard, okay? You can put your info in the chat, Tony. Thank you so much. Um, yes, they were children. So I want to touch on the fact that I've seen the video. I know a lot of people who haven't seen the video, but I watched the video when I was like, how old was I? My daughter was on this earth, I believe. So I was like 24, 25, and I watched the video. Yes, here we go. We finna get to it, okay? um yes, it's safe to come in. It's subscribers only, and you know the knights in shining armor are on duty. Hey, Evangelist, I'm gonna call you, okay? I was 26, and Wani, look, they was selling the damn video over at Olive Harvey and all the vendors places at the college. I kid you not. And they was taking orders for the damn video to watch the porno. That's not where I saw it at. He went to Hyde Park. Yes. I saw the video over there on the, what was it? The Napster and shit was out there. So we downloaded the Ray J video and the R. Kelly video. So I was like one of the last people to see it because they had bought the video. Someone who was close to him should have told you got a sexual appetite for you. This is what we're gonna get into, Deborah. Okay. I'm gonna be there. When I saw that video as a grown woman, I was disgusted, and I saw the abridged version. Oh, here go. Oh my God, here go. Oh, the nerve. My God, all of them up in here. The girl's face was blurred out, so it was allegedly Rashonda Langford. Like, I name names because this ain't no allegedly shit that's going on now. Yes, we got it on 79th Street, right? People getting arrested in Indiana for having the video because it was deemed as child porn. Yes, it was. And they were selling the shit on the street out here. Like, I don't know what they were doing in other cities, but this was like some celebrity shit. And I want to tell y'all, here in Chicago, R. Kelly is looked at just a little bit different than what he's looked at in other cities. He's disgusting either way, but still, people look past him being a predator here, okay? I saw that damn video, and all I could think about was, I'm the same age as that little girl. And I saw her dancing and writhing or whatever, naked on the stage. And it was nothing sexy about that shit. Nothing sexy about it. Damn, really? Oh, wow. It was nothing sexy about it. And I saw when the girl pissed on the floor and asked him, did he want to piss on the floor? Now, look, these are trigger warnings. Y'all get up out of here, okay? Because I'm going to have to notate this video is talk about strong sexual. I'm not even worried about the money, okay? Because some things we just need to talk about. Right. She wasn't even developed, okay? I said, she ain't got no tits, no ass. Like, what is sexy about this? She looks like a little baby, okay? And then when she squatted down and pissed on that floor, and I said, looked at I was like, well, what is sexy about this nasty motherfucker? Okay? But we knew. I was so disgusted to the fact that me once got off, his behavior continued. Yes. You just got here while you bother. We just getting into it. I know this is a daytime live. She was disgusting. She wasn't disgusting. The situation was disgusting. And I saw the one had a lot of clips, he giving the girl money to suck on his peen and all that. It was just cut out a lot, what I saw, the edited version. But it was enough for me to know that he was disgusting. And yes, she probably did sleep with Aaliyah. Now, and let's backtrack to that. So Aaliyah's 1 year older than me, allegedly. She's probably 2, 3, 4 years older than me. Excuse me, in real life. So no, I was saying that's the name of the album, Marva. I don't think she's saying it's okay. Aaliyah, I learned about, that was back then when you could watch MTV for actual music news and the box. And I remember being a junior in high school. So I was about 16 years old when I learned, 15, 16 years old, when I learned about R. Kelly marrying Aaliyah. And even then, it was weird, but it wasn't totally shunned because we know that R. Kelly brought out Aaliyah. Okay, when I was in 8th grade, I dressed like Aaliyah. I had my little cutouts. She was the shit. Okay, age ain't nothing but a number. You damn near hear the whole record on the radio here in Chicago. And then that was the bump and grind area. Okay, I'm telling you, I was a cheerleader, majorettes, all that from 8th grade on back. Baby, damn near every week if we had a game, it was a different R. Kelly song that we was dancing to. Right. Here we go with this point. Anybody that lived there on the south side knew what he was doing. Okay. I think R. Kelly's really talented. He's written a lot of songs. He had an anointing that was misrepresented. Okay. I transferred a lot of high schools. So I went to King in 95, 96. So we was on the low end. And that was when the projects was up. And I had a question earlier about how can people sell their kids. That was when the projects was up. Every week they was stealing gym shoes off the train, okay? It was a lot of poor motherfuckers around, okay? And I was at King, and he was over here at Hyde Park in Kenwood, okay? He went to Kenwood. Between 31st, because you had the Ickies over there, you had Stateway Gardens, you had all the high-rise buildings from 31st just to 55th. It was a lot of people. It was a high volume of people and kids, little girls, let's be specifically, that he was able and had his pick to victimize, okay? And when he's running around the low ends, now Kenwood is in a more it's not a fully affluent area, but it's a college area, but it's better than a little bit further west where the projects was. But he had his pick and choose of women and young girls to victimize because they felt that need. You rolled through there with your cars and your money, and plus R. Kelly was on the radio. He was that guy. He was that dude. So people didn't mind. Okay. Then this is also an era I have been victimized by older men. They didn't care about that. You was 20 years old or you was 15 years old. As long as you didn't tell, they was trying to sleep with you. That was common. We have to think about the culture that we living in. I was in school, majorette cheerleader, and we got these outfits on. It was nothing for me to walk down the street and some old ass 20-something year old man, 30-something year old man, 40-something year old man, 50-something year old man, 60-something year old man would be on the side talking about how sexy you are. We're kids, man. We're kids. It didn't matter because the perversion was the spirit that was going on. Up here. Yes. I want to see when they're going to get to that. Okay. Okay. Now you're going out west, Cabrini. We used to go out west. Okay. That's where the parties was at. I heard they intend. Yes, they are. The low ends. I went to Hyde Park. Yes. And this was the thing. I'm my 60s and she had a song back in because I truly wonder what she talking about. She didn't write them songs. R. Kelly wrote them songs. Yes, and open campus lunch. And if they didn't have open campus, I promise you, they motherfuckers would just leave. Okay, it's very, very common for these old ass people to be flirting with young girls. Why? Because you had a need. They would try everybody to see if you was going. Okay, and you know, whole culture, even though it's more out now, whole culture has always been a thing. Okay, we were more under wraps then instead of just being straight out with it. Oh, he's going to buy me a purse. He's going to buy me a car. He's going to give me some money. He's going to buy me some Jordans. He's going to buy me a Pelly Pelly. He's going to buy me a Coach purse. He's going to do for me. I'm going to get this money or help my mama pay this rent. Okay. I don't have nothing. And if you, even in the projects, because I've never been into shit like labels and that. And I didn't live in the projects. I just lived close to it. And I went to one of them damn schools. My grandmother lived close to it, rather. They would say, why you ain't got the newest Jordan? And I'd be sitting like, well, motherfucker, you stole them. Like, how you gonna clown me for not wanting to wear the shit? You got to get a new pair of Jordans literally every other week during that time. That shit was ridiculous. I said, my mama actually goes to work. I don't know about your mama, okay? It was easy to victimize during that time because fashion was a big thing. You had to keep up with the Joneses. And like I said, R. Kelly was like a god here. I might as well say it. He was an idol. He was something to look up to be. So everybody wanted to be around him, men, women, cats, and dogs. Okay. So he had his spots. I kid you not. I'd be at school and I was in the music programs then. I was singing. Okay. And I was all city singing. So I do know how to sing for real when I want to. And they would always say, you know, R. Kelly over there at Kenwood today. Oh, R. Kelly over there at Hyde Park today. R. Kelly looking for some background singers. R. Kelly looking for some singers. It was a common thing. Nobody know he was fucking everybody, but they knew he was fucking and he was dating them young girls. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Mm-hmm. I definitely went through that. Yes. It was so common that made looked accepted growing up that you didn't know it was okay. Yes. Or nasty ass coming from Creek male family. Yeah, come on over here and sit on my girl. You sure is growing up and feeling out. You know, no, Uncle Ray, no. I had my high school security guard follow me. I was 14. Yeah, when my last high school, yeah, I went to 2 high schools where the security guards would fuck on the students. I know that for a fact. They was grown ass men fucking on the students and giving them money. Yes, it is. Yes, please hit that like button if we entertaining y'all. $5 on 125th Street. Ooh, wee. The video was $5. At least charge 10. They used to charge up the ass. It was in high demand up here. Hey, Candace. All I saw was Chicago, and I clicked Southside. Welcome, Jay Dan here. 2 of my classmates are now married and have kids with men who were out gym teacher. Ooh. So they got them old ass men. They wait for you to grow up and shit. Princess, you're speaking truth, because I went to a funeral in Dumas, Arkansas, and we came from California, Detroit, Chicago, and stopped at the tavern. Those men were buying. Yes, they don't care nothing about, just as long as you legal. Ooh, we might have to have your ass come up one day. Groomed and doing the grooming. Yes, they do groom you. That is perfect situation. For me, it was the mailman with the white van and the CV in it. Ooh. But not knowing which house. She looked like a little girl pretended. Yes, she did. She didn't know she was trying to please him. Oh my God, supposed to be providing messing with the students. Yes, they do. Hell, one of them teachers was messing with the students. It was some teachers that was fucking. I was over there at King, and it was rooming and Hyde Park. Hyde Park had the room that the teachers was fucking on the students. Support team checking. Thank you, Robin. One of our janitors was hitting them girls every chance they got. Just yes. Grown ass men were at my prom. It's so sad. I see some new people that thank y'all for coming. So sad. R. Kelly was a sick man, and everyone around him saw this, said nothing till now. I'm sorry for the victims, and said, yes, the coaches, the history teachers were the worst. Yes, coaches, they would get. It was about money. This is the thing. It was about money. Okay. I think the children, y'all have to think you are not cognitively developed at 14, 15, and 16 years old. I don't give a fuck what you say. Okay. I still find myself having to wrestle with being vulnerable to men. And if you judge me, I don't give a fuck, because you are lied to. If you think or you want to say that you don't find yourself in a situation, you be like, how did I get here? Or how did I let that fella say that shit to me? You know, even it could be even your husband. Manipulation of the mind is a motherfucker, okay? You're not going to tell me that peer pressure and hey, peer pressure and just being in situations, or you might go to the party and they get you drunk and high, or go have a little bit of this, or our favorite line, let me put the tip in. Okay, these young men, then they learn how to do that, okay, to try to trick you out your pussy. Some women get tricked out their pussy, some don't, but it's an anomaly to do. Okay, people get tricked out their pussy every day, and they dick too. Okay, and when you add money in as a factor, it is a real monstrous concoction. Okay, well, I told you, we all know hoes, whether it be your mama, whether it be your grandmama, your aunties, or your best friend. We all know hoes, whether they reform hoes or new age hoes. It's hoes. If your grandma ever said to you, don't come home with a wet behind and empty pockets, that was the seed. It's important now, but that was the seed then. Just let him touch on you, baby. Give him a little piece. He giving you how much? And during those days in that era, it was about money. That's why I left this comment up here. I'm familiar, and I've known mothers that would tell their daughter, well, look, you want them shoes, right? Look, I ain't got the money. Get it for you. Okay? And they mama only 14, 15 years older than him. You don't know how you're going to pay the rent. You done sold your stamps, okay, so that you can pay the rent, or so you get necessities. Okay, my mama ain't got it, but he do. My mama let me run the streets all day anyway. She don't care nothing about me. She don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, mama, I got a job. But in the meantime, you got all this shit in your closet. We don't visit these issues because that's what the issues was going on in our streets. It was a lot of poverty going on. Give a fuck what you say. Y'all was looking at Oprah all the way on the other side of town, but here on the south side, it was poverty. So it gave him free reign to fuck all these kids. Let me see what y'all talking about. Mr. Griffin at Hyde Park was fine too, and he was my uncle friend. And we had some teachers that was fine, but they better kept their ass walking, which is why he was able to groom them. Yes, I had a social studies teacher who was trying to hit on me until my daddy hit him. I know that's right. I don't just follow R. Kelly. All the motherfuckers need to know. Follow the Piper to prison. I feel I wrestle with that too. I may end up at myself later. 13, 14, 15, 16, early 90s. We thought it was cute for older high school. Early college guys hanging out in school with cars, jobs, and money. It looked like it was lucrative for your future. And that's what we were told. It's okay to date a man that's 10 years older than you. It is okay, but not at 16. It's not. Thank you, because I know what I went through in the 50s and 60s, 70s. We got a wake-up call that was going on Pretty Boys. It was called Sunny. Thank you so much, Deborah. I'm glad you were able to catch the live. Sis, I love you. I'm from Chi-Town too. Thank you, Regina. Oh, Regina. I have to look at these pictures. Go ahead, Pops. We need more like him. Yes, and we need to visit that part. Where the daddies at? It wasn't nobody advocating for these girls. Lord, I haven't heard the tip. I hope you ain't. Yes, they do. People turn on people for a dime. Yes. It was weird to have the son and his coach daddy both coming for you. Oh, Dana. Yeah, so you're greasy grin, and we all got some ratchet in us. Boozy voice. Hey, brown skin views. Some hoes in his house. Oh, you petty. That's why I got a job. My mama didn't pay that. Yeah, and it was plenty of jobs, but just people didn't want to go get them. Oh, so sad. It was poverty, and he had the others took advantage of the girls and the boys. Heartbreaking. You're right. Poverty makes you a sitting duck. He knew, and if you look at other victimizers, like watch the Jeffrey Epstein, if you can still find it on Hulu or Netflix, it's heartbreaking. It bothers you. But watch like the Jeffrey Epstein story. They know who to pick and choose to do that shit too. Old man in my hood sponsor. Yes, that was another word that they use, young girls. My people, you better stay away from his house. I came home with the hickey and went to the refrigerator. My mother said, dummy, you let him suck on your neck and I feed you. Oh, well, I want to know where the rest of his help is going to be held accountable. They said they're working on that. But I think Michael Avenatti fucked some shit up because he was the head lawyer and prosecutor on the case at least in Illinois. And then he got fucked up with Nike. Okay, stealing the money and shit. Okay. It's the grown woman who took abuse off of him, though. Really? Okay, but we ain't went to the grown women. We just talking about the kids. That's why I said we're going to probably have to do a part 2, 3 to this. Because this is just a short little pop-up. My mom was like the mom from Raising Cane. I wish a nigga would. My mom had that stiff. I got a binge to watch Raising Cane. And I just got my stars back so I could do EMF. I didn't know I didn't have it. I was bootlegging it anyway. Old men get you worms. R. Kelly was at Hyde Park Academy in the McDonald's growing up. Look, you always knew that, especially in his younger days, if he wasn't traveling. R. Kelly, and I was joking, but it was real. I was on the metro train coming from school, and I did a little tour, an impromptu tour. You know that R. Kelly was at McDonald's on 53rd in Lake Park. As a matter of fact, before his funky ass went to jail, he was still over there. And I think for me, I think it was like he was trolling. When he went to jail and turned himself in and came back. Thank you, Janet. Uh he went up, took his ass over there at 53rd and Hyde Park in the Sprinter to have a Big Mac. Yo, nasty bastard. He was like, "Yes, I'm here." Okay. The McDonald's on 53rd and Hyde Park is blocks away from the local high school. Blocks from Kenwood. My son went to Kenwood for a while. One of the best schools in the city. Hey, Miss Gardner. Yes, daddies be touching on them too. What about Geronda Pace said R. Kelly cannot ejaculate with something up his butt? That's another conversation because I was going to talk about Ben being a homosexual and I was going to pull up some pictures and receipts that I have to say alleged about this because I said I wasn't going to say alleged too much in this show. He allegedly, one of his bestest friends, I can't remember the man's name, but he got pictures with him. He is the son of the pastor in the Kojic church, and he's openly gay. I'm not going to say the pastor's name, but I've heard that they are buddies, that they done fucked. Okay? So it's, they say he gay. Okay? Yes, y'all sit up here and like this video while y'all watching. My brother was PE coach and teaching middle school, and some of the things young girls would say, because he ain't taking not the case for male teachers. Yes, Jay Danny, that year was it was you at class in 95. Ooh, in 95 and 96 was hot for R. Kelly out here. And I Believe I Can Fly came out. Oh, baby, that was it. He was fucking anything that walks, okay? I went to South Shore. Everybody knew that. And this is the thing. Thank you. Here, this is where we dropped the ball. And now we were still too young when the case went to court the first time. Everybody in the city of Chicago, especially the South Side, okay? Everybody knew that R. Kelly was a pervert. You knew somebody that fucked him, or you knew somebody that fucked him. And he still got off. He still got off. And you talking about more than words. We didn't even know about the herpes then. We just knew for a fact that he was fucking on the kids. That was his spot to get the young girls group. Yes, and he will always say, oh, he looking for new talent. He looking for new singers. He would come in the music rooms. They be like, oh, R. Kelly was at the school day and he was playing. And girl, oh, he's so sexy. Yes. Yes. You got to do it part 2 and 3 because some mothers were giving their daughters to men for money because of their experiences. It was nothing. Homosexual, not bisexual. Oh, thank you. Somebody that reached into my cash app. Let me see. It's probably going to come across my screen. Thank you so much. Let's see who it is. Thank you so much. You want me to say your name? D. Kirk. I'll say that. Thank you for the cash app. Thank you so much. I saw an article that speaking out on the verdict. She just needs to go sit down in the background before they say she was complicit. I saw the article. I have not read the article because I do like to do some type of research when I talk about these issues. So I'm not really going into too much of the verdict of what R. Kelly did. You know, he only got 9 counts, but you best believe once he gets to Chicago, they finna cook his motherfucking ass. He's not getting out of jail ever. He's doing no less than 30 years. That man gonna try to kill himself and they gonna fuck him too. Hey, DT. They gonna fuck him. You're gonna have to be his name is not Bubba, it's like somebody else. They're gonna have to have him in protective custody for a while. Excuse me, he's not the only one into Butu. Ooh, who else, honey? Thank you. Thank you. Come on, give me them likes. Y'all ain't here in the bushes. Timmy, don't do that. And I still got you, so stop acting funny, okay? I just thought about it today. Get your ass on. You don't be mad. You bet not be mad. I'm talking about R. Kelly. Or it's we not friends no more. We have to have a talk. We are not friends no more. And I'm learning to cut. He's okay, but we have to think about the company we keep and the ideals that they have, especially as women and the men. It's so many people still out here talking about free R. Kelly. He ain't do it. We know he did it. Okay, that was never a question. We know he did it. We didn't listen. Okay, the lyrics of the songs, we listened to them, but I guess we didn't translate the spirits and who he was really talking to in the music. Let me tell you how much it takes me. I'm still deprogramming from R. Kelly. Let me see the rest of these comments. Chi-Town is buzzing. I had to stop by. Thank you. They probably gonna have an R. Kelly party. I can almost bet you money this weekend they gonna have R. Kelly party somewhere on the south side. His demeanor and disposition was so negative to me, not attractive at all. Kelly thought his money could save him. He forgot he was African American child. Those rules that apply to his gang. Prison was where he also ran out of money. Oh, you said nasty ass always smelled like coochie. Yeah, Space Jam. That was his peak, honey. Chicago is big but small too. Yes, everybody knows somebody. Everybody. I told my people earlier, I have been invited in the last 10 years to several parties at R. Kelly's house. Y'all know he fucking on these people. I'm like, he lived in Olympia Fields. He is very common around here. Okay, he a star, but it's like, oh, you going to Robert's house? Yeah, he throwing a party tonight. If you anywhere in the industry in Chicago, yes, you should have been invited to a party at R. Kelly house. If you're a video hoe in Chicago, you should have been invited to R. Kelly house at some point. If you're a stripper in the city of Chicago, you should have been invited to R. Kelly house at one of his parties. It's like inevitable. Let's see. Drea knew what was going on and did not speak out long before this. Now, you know what? I would like to interview her. Drea is a very, very sweet person when you meet her in person. Very sweet disposition. She does not like to talk about him. Like, that don't be the conversations at all when you see her. Very sweet person. So, I don't know if she'll ever answer these questions or do interviews, but I know somebody knows her. I've done a video shoot with her, and I have credits on the video shoot for doing shoots with Drea. It's odd. It's odd. I don't know. I would have to ask her. But I'm sure that this is a hard situation for her. So, what do you say to her? You know what I'm saying? Oh, my phone is just lighting up for various reasons. We didn't know he was married until his first. That was true. So you knew he was still fucking on people, but you didn't know he was married. He will. He said, everybody who knows everybody on the south side, literally, yeah, on the last name. Yeah, you be like short folks, dirty folks over there on 53rd. Like it, yes, it's basically like that. Oh, Blackstone over there. Okay, his name Reggie, and he light skinned. Okay, I know him, and he be friends with JoJo. Yeah, I know who you talking about. He refused to grow, do better, and got stuck on stupid after he pulled the first time. But I think it's more than just dumb. The lawyer, it was in the paper. I bought the paper like last year, no, 2 years ago at least. Before he got arrested. They said that during his first trial, they gave him a shot to get his libido down so he wouldn't fuck on nothing while he was while he was on trial to keep him on an even keel. But it just tell you how dirty some lawyers can be. Andrea, yeah, half of the 60 mil. I don't know. We have to look that up. But if she did, she deserved it. Shit. But she lived down in Georgia now. Tony, Tony, if you see this, hey Tony. Tony, y'all know him from Hollywood X's, a manager, a good friend. Hey, boo boo kitty. And he's a sweetheart. He's down there in Georgia. You know, he's very protective of her. He tell you that, she lives a modest life. Yeah, they're gonna fuck on him. Thank you, Ebony. Hey, cheerleader. Yes, Princess Culture, Old Baptist Church, Catholic churches need to tell the truth about what's going on in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s inside and out the church building happening now in 2021. Ooh, what you messing with my Drea? What y'all going back and forth about? Only folks outside the Midwest questions his innocence. So how do you explain the people that live here and say that he's innocent? I think they just don't care. Whatever they said R. Kelly did, he did that shit. Yes, he did that shit. Just period. It was and still is true that he's a predator, period. Yes, he is. Age ain't nothing. But, at that time, again, I was 14, 15 years old. I didn't realize that he wrote the songs. I didn't even realize till recently when they pointed out that his ass was really in the back of the album. I wasn't paying attention. In jail bar. You're so crazy, DT. Because they just care about his music. They don't care about nothing else. It's sad that people be still supporting and blaming the little girls. That's what I said, victim blaming. Did you go in it? No, I haven't been over there. I just know about it. And I have a little factoid, like my old job, like I meet a lot of people in that printing company. One of the customers is a good friend of my old boss. He does security cameras and stuff. And they did some deconstructing of the infamous R. Kelly house. And he said it really was a dungeon down there because they had left some shit up. Like it was a sex dungeon, shit to tie you to the wall and all kind of shit. He said, yes, it's a fact. It's a fact. All that bullshit aside, he's a monster, but the music was only a gift from God. He should be sentenced for life. Why were they flocking to him and he had herpes? He kept it a secret. We didn't know about no damn herpes till like now. And who says I got herpes when you nasty like that, nasty motherfucker? The feds had come in and handle it because it was the states wouldn't. I believe that. The only reason why they're doing something now is because they are embarrassed. And that's an important point to get to. Like I said, why did we let him go on so long? After he got off, people just took it lightly. And even still, we knew he was still fucking on young girls then. I remember reading an extensive article in Vibe magazine about him buying Super Bowl tickets, buying girls' shoes and clothes or whatever. No, I haven't been to R. Kelly house. Do they charge $40? You know, back then it probably was cheaper than $40. What's the biggest question you like to ask, Drea? I would have to think about that. Because like I said, when you're around her, she's not that type of spirit that you would want to hurt her. Probably what made you stay or marry him in the first place. I went to a party down the street from his house in 2005. They said the parties be lit. The nasty stuff don't be out in the open. Is they got extra rooms and shit. It does sense. That does make sense. He broke, no longer able to throw them down hush money. Yeah, he ain't got the money to pay them. Let me tell y'all something. Tasha K broke that story with Valerie. I already knew. I've sat down at the table with that woman. As a matter of fact, her phone was broken, and I saw the check for when she paid the bill for R. Kelly myself, and I taught her how to save the motherfucking check to her email way before Tasha K even got into the picture. These people are friends of friends. Okay, she owns a restaurant about 15 minutes away from my home. And Valerie Love, V Love, I've been invited to her parties. I haven't talked to her in a long time. She's a very cool being. And she explained to me why she even paid the bill for R. Kelly. She said he had the money. Let me show you. He had the money. This is the IOU. At that time, I was not doing these types of videos and investigative journalism, none of that. But I was just nosy, and I asked, why you do that shit? Why you put yourself into that type of precarious environment? She said, he paid me $10,000 to write the check. You want to see the check? Here you go. She said, so if you knew that you was cool with a person and they had the check, and the only problem was the bank was closed on the weekend and you had to pay the bill, and they was going to pay you $10,000 for just giving them a loan for a couple of hours, would you not do it? Who y'all talking about? Drea? Oh, you talking about not Drea? Andre, you talking about not you, Drea? His wife, Drea. I'm like, what is y'all going back and forth about? It's the other Drea. He invited people when in H-Town, ho doing things. Oh, yeah. Get that interview. She is a very sweet person. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some more interviews. Like I told you, I'm gonna work better on my content, on other content. Come on, come get this commentary. Thank you for coming on over here. The embarrassing shame his children must feel. He emotionally abused his wife, and she was on that reality show. It's obvious she's wounded and scared. Yeah, he fucked her over. She's very, like I said, very sweet person. I know a lot of people get on Drea for what Robert did, but she was also one of his many victims. There was not much she could have done. She was suffering from abuse. And I believe all of them threatened to kill. Yeah, they threatened to kill these crooked ass cops, please. I believe, like, on that movie, Surviving R. Kelly and shit. I don't give a fuck what you say. I believe that shit. Okay, these dirty ass cops. Half the cops in Chicago is gangbangers, okay? All of them. They gangbangers. And then they become cops so they could sell drugs and shit. Or they was good guys that never was appreciated and accepted. Okay, and then they get into the fraternity of police here, and then they start doing dirty shit. And then they do security and shit on the side. I believe they're threatening shit out your ass. You better know who you fucking with when you come here. Yes, they did. He temporarily chemically castrated him. What becoming the girl her and her family denied it all. She's still allegedly fucking him. They still around. Go look at them album covers. Her daddy still play guitar all the way up to the chocolate factory. All after her daddy still work for him. Yes, can y'all like the video? Thank you. Red on Colfax. What you talking about? Not Red's next because that's my father. What you talking about, Wani? I might have to bring your ass up here. I'm not gonna bring nobody up here because this is a short live, but we're gonna have to do a longer live. I'll let y'all come up here and run your mouth. Oh, Nami. How does that much be? Because they be taking them gas station pills and all that stuff and drugs too. and then he's sick. That man is sick. Okay, he's sick, and that's what drives that. They do. That's why he do that nasty shit and degrading, degradation, and all that stuff. After you start fucking and doing regular fucking, and then you have threesomes and foursomes, like you don't get enough. You keep doing it. He been there that shit 20 years. No one cared. No one cared. Now people. Well, I mean, that's relative. It's relative. Some people's BS. I don't believe that's everybody's BS. Lust of flesh, no boundaries outside church. Sin is a sin. Predators have money in plain sight. Yes. Tony, you ain't been in here. He gonna be, man, please. He gonna be buzzing down in fetal position. Shit. I hope them Aryans beat his ass every day and bust his ass down and leave his booty hole wide open. My dated my husband who was 10 years older than me. I can't super chat right now, but I hope you see this. I love your facial structure. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Loopy, you back. Look, I did a live in the daytime. See, you can catch it a little bit. We just know that he better not drop any soaps. Man, he ain't even got to sit up here and drop no soap. They're going to fuck him. They already tried to fuck him over there at MCC. How many people do we listen to? A lot of them. A lot of them. You are right on that. He ruined so many lives. Yes, still trying to ruin lives. I was just down the street and loud as hell in somebody's car. They were playing R. Kelly. Like it was, I'm like, did you not just hear the motherfucker got convicted and you playing the bump and grind? That's what they were playing. We knew he's where people dance his songs at the West. Now people think he's horrible. Well, see, we're going to talk about in a minute if we have time, because I got to close because we had another live. The separation from the man and the music. Are we able to do the two? I'm going to tell you. I hear you calling. Here I come, baby, to save you. Uh-oh. Baby, that song, let me tell you. That's my shit. It was one of my favorite songs ever. One of them. I don't know when the last time I listened to it. I refuse to. I have functions. I tell people don't play his shit. Of course, everybody wants to step in the name of love at the function. All kind of shit. You have to deprogram yourself. Look, I hadn't even got it up there. People still want to step. I didn't even see that. Yeah, trapped in the jail. After he went to jail, he came out with Trapped in the Closet, and we bought the shit and watched it on BET over and over again. After he got on BET and said, "How young you talking?" Isn't R. Kelly and Kirk Franklin? Because they said I didn't hear that. I'm not familiar with that, and I love Kirk Franklin. Thank you. Money and her mom pushed it. House of yes. She comes off as a meek mouse. She is. Her voice isn't even really heavy. His musical gift. He is anointed. R. Kelly is anointed. He was tainted. His anointing and his calling went off. He just didn't get the help that he needs. We also need to look at the sickness and the mental health perversion that he went through. Watch the tape with him urinate on the night. Was Boule back? Yes. It's something wrong with us as well. What do you think? It's like restitution, you know. Just like OJ people, when he killed Nicole, allegedly they took his stuff. I guess it's never, I didn't know that. So I'll have to investigate that. I guess if that's what makes them feel better. Okay. But I think he wrote some of them songs in the first album and stuff, and then she didn't get paid what she was supposed to get paid. So it may be some of that as well. Friends of friends, it's all showing that you're right, Miss Winston. Right, I ain't hear that. I don't know. I gotta investigate that. I ain't know that. And like I said, Chicago's viewpoint of this is different. Yes, in Blue Island, Love on the Blue. You are right. Yep. She got over 10% of what she invested in his bill. Yes. He couldn't go to the bank. He didn't know how to go to the bank. And she said the bank was closed. And they called him. The lawyer called her. He gave her his number, and was like, hey, can you help a brother out? And she was like, yeah, I guess, wrong excuse his behavior. And they gave her the check up front. Like pimps, many of the parents are pimps. I want to hear with K. Michelle. She won't talk much, but she's seen it. These people seen it and they didn't talk about it. His children are embarrassed. I would change my name, but they making bank off his name too. However, there are worse men out here. What about these elite pedo? That's what we already earlier we mentioned Jeffrey Epstein. This is common. They all do it. All in the elite society, all in the industry. He's not the only one doing the nasty shit. See, this is speculation. We don't know. I can't never say what I would do if it were me. We all can say that. But you don't know what you do if you was in that situation. Well, you don't. My cousin, a detective, his wife over the precinct on Cottage. They dirty as fuck. And you know that police station over there, man, shit. I went over there for a problem. I said, this bitch threatened me. I let her stay with me. And she gone now and she said she still got the key to my house and she was going to come over and beat my ass. I said, I'm making a police report because if she come in my house, it's going to be, he was like, just beat her ass. Like that was the response. I was like, okay, you said it. I didn't. Because I got a baseball bat right by the door. Got tested. R. Kelly was fired for me. Fake money. See, all they do is all kind of shit. They have documented police gangs. Yes. He don't have no money. Yep. She got paid. She got paid for some of her pain. What about the rest of the women? Yeah. Oh yeah. I think everybody should go down. Well, he continued to work with the person who did that to his daughter. Yes. Oh, you don't know the story. Again, we have to continue. Go research Rashonda Langford. If you could find her Instagram page, go look at the record companies. Her daddy is a guitarist and for R. Kelly. And it was on the Surviving R. Kelly series. And if you do a little digging, you would know that he still works for R. Kelly. And during the first trial, we didn't really hear about this, but she is the one that was in the video allegedly. And he paid them off and sent them on a 2-month vacation to Germany so she would not be able to come and testify. And then they said, oh, that's not my daughter. So it was nothing that they could hold him to. That is Sparkle's niece. That is who we're talking about. Sparkle identified her niece in the trial. And they said, oh, it ain't me. You a lie. And that was the end of that. We talking names on the south side, whatever. I don't care. You know, who gonna check me, boo? Okay. Golden showers and all of that too. Look, you gonna get a worse picture. DT, I can't with you. Anyone who sees this, please look up your local sex registry. Sex offenders on your block, hidden in plain sight. Oh, yes, it's a lot of them here. A lot of them here. You need to protect your children. Protect your children. Thank you, L. He's been in it for a minute and he knows dudes. Yeah. Hey, lasting impressions. I can't wait until the 15th. I miss home and I want to buy some products coming home for my birthday. Okay. Where you at? Majority of industry are perverted, and they're even in global governments too. Yeah, the government say some nasty motherfuckers. They're the ones that always ban pussy and shit, and then hiding it and paying for abortions for their side chicks and stuff like that. They cannot create unless he had naked girls around he could utilize to help his creativity. Perverts. My thoughts exactly. Either allergies or cold and throat tingling. I'm gonna have to have some tea. It is. I hate not listening to it. Thank y'all. What about those people he wrote and produced for? Well, a lot of people stopped singing the songs. Not everybody. Celine Dion did. Lady Gaga. But y'all still sing I Believe I Can Fly at your graduations and weddings and shit. Selena Johnson says she's not singing his songs no more. It makes her feel a certain way. And she doesn't want to insult the victims by listening. I don't listen to it. I don't listen to it. You must have touched so many people. Yes, it's really sad. I'm from Chicago, born and raised. Let me tell you some things about middle school pickups from random grown men. Ooh, like that's the conversation. Excuse me, this goes beyond him. This has been a culture, a lifestyle. Recorded all the trapped in the videos. They were having special because prisons already know what he got charged with. Well, he gonna get some love and he gonna get some hate. But the Aryan brothers already beat the fuck out of him a couple of months ago. Marvin Gaye had a fetish for young ladies as a teenager. Tina Turner, Aretha, and me. Ooh, I met my husband when I was 16. He was 21. We got married when I turned 18. People ignored it years ago. Yes. Yes, I think it's more common than we think. We look at The Color Purple and Mister and how he bought Celie and one of her sisters. Like this has been going on for generations, all the way back to Roman times. Get you a young wife while she's virile and she can have babies and she's fertile. Men have this perversion of let's break the cherry and fuck them before anybody else fucks them. You know, geishas. Let's buy her virginity. It's nothing new. Yes. Ooh, wee. I can't even keep up with these colors. Look, I'm finna close this out. No, I'm gonna have to look at this. I've never been much of a fan except for the couple soundtrack and made me laugh out loud. The videos were unintentional coming. Yes, he lost the civil trial. Exactly. I'm from Chicago and almost 40. I know a lot. We know a lot. Yes. That's why I said this Chicago style. This ain't no I'm gonna sit up there and just give you a journal. I'm gonna tell you what it looked like. Oops, what it looked like from the field. Okay. This is Princess reporting from the field. I was singing, listen, if he played in my surroundings. Yes, he still got to come to Chicago. He still got to go to Minnesota. He's going to jail. Those 9 racketeering charges carry anywhere from 10 to 100 years. And they ain't even gonna sentence him to May 22nd. So they just basically like fuck him. Okay. If y'all like this video while we going through this, comment, subscribe, please. And keep your subscription. Join the channel. I never liked his music, but when I did like A Woman's Fed Up, that was about it. He rubbed me the wrong way within it. And your spirit was open. You could see it, but not all of us were able to see it. The Color Purple is real life. Black girls been getting molested since slavery, y'all. We dive deeper into this one day. Look at the laws that empowers the generation of black girls and women. So not everyone is speculating. This is facts. It seemed like you can't make the amount of money without being dirty because the shit they see it and they have to be dirty too. It's a choice though. Some of us know, just don't get on TV, write books, but I'm trying to tell you, but okay. It's a fact. Oh my God. It's a super chat all the way around here. Whoever it is, I'm gonna get to it. Thank you so much. Prisoners golden shot. A lot of us speculating the real reason Prince Harry and Princess Meghan's negative coverage was to distract from Prince Andrew and the young girl he slept with. That's what they say. Look, I'm 5 minutes behind comments. Thank you so much, Michelle Lane, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. I gotta give you some kisses. I need to get my shit together, buy a machine so I can do sound effects. Thank you so much for your super sticker. I'm gonna leave it up there for a minute. Thank you so much. Yes, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Support me. Hit the like button. Thank you. Which it's info at House of the Princess. It's actually in the description box, and there it is. My email's I'm open. Y'all can contact me all kind of ways. Is that Crystal's niece? I don't know. But what the fuck is y'all doing downstairs? It's Sparkle's niece. Yes, I need 34. Come on, y'all, with these likes. He is dead now. Yeah. Right before this trial, she testified to grand jury confirmed it was her for the Chicago trial because I think it was. I heard, word on the street is a little extra pressure on her, and now that she's older, she's not getting that kind of money. I heard that she was in charge of the girls, is what I heard. Can always say people don't know because you never know the relationship people in your chat or any other chat from. We have those who are well known in industry people. Yes. Hey, thank you for coming. Like I ain't seen you in so long, Rob. Thank you. I try to get my things. We have a glow up around here. Sparkle from YouTube. No, not Sparkle Alley. Not Sparkle Alley. She's a singer. Go look up her song. She can really sing though. We like Sparkle. But that's the auntie of the first victim that they speak of. And she had a song, and they say they try to argue and discredit her because they said she was fucking on R. Kelly, that her husband was in the original group that he was in, which was Public Announcement, and they still sing in the city. And then she was with him, and she had to go sleep over R. Kelly's studio for days in order to get her album done. And yeah, it's a lot of shit like that. Sparkle's niece dad just passed away. Interesting tea. R. Kelly was hiding in plain sight, telling people his music exactly who he is. But we didn't think like that. Money makes people do dirty, sick shit. You gotta have some self-respect. Love yourself. Don't spit on more or less piss on me. Yeah, now some people, now we're gonna do these after darks, and we might have to talk about it. Some people like piss play. I'm learning new words when I had these talks. Scat, and some people like to be pissed on, and spit on and do nasty shit. But I just say if you nasty like that, just be consensual, okay? Do it with somebody who like to do the shit with you. Don't misuse people, abuse people. If you have college and IRS is dirty to visit your sex peddler with off. What you talking about, thick girl? Yes, I ain't singing nothing. I like his music, but he's a piece of shit. Yes. Who's still stepping in the name of love? A hell of a lot of people up here in Chicago. When Surviving R. Kelly came out, I was curious about the girl in the video who got peed on. I found her in a tire family. Yes, you can find her. I was shocked that her dad was working with R. Kelly and they all smiles. Yes, he sold his daughter. You asked me that question earlier about selling the kids. He sold his fucking daughter. How old was Celine when she met her husband? Oh, very, very young. When I was a friend, I dibble dabble. I must have been 14. Had an 18-year-old I was talking to. It was the culture back then. Yes, it was. Such a gifted man to be wasted in pedophilia. And back then, you had clout basically, or I hate to use that word because that's not really what it is, but you were looked at in the hood. You had a boyfriend that had a car, had money. You was looked at. He was the man. It made you have status. I'm not religious, but people are allowing money to take them from the focus. Now we are spirit and don't seem to think about the weight of the spirit, and the vessel dies, myself included at times. Yes, I don't really talk about trending topics too much. I do hot topics, but everybody be talking about the shit. So I watch everybody else. I don't like to jump on things that's trending, but this is something that I feel that I'm very, versed enough to speak on, and that I have heavy thoughts about. You fucked on someone. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's in history. 45-year-old rich lords and men would marry 12, 13-year-old girls. The age of marriage was 13 in so many countries, Europe included. When I was 25, I called the non-emergency line. To do what? Thank you. Are you talking to me? Hey, Miss Whitney Boo, don't worry about it. This was a pop-up because I'm finna get off here so we can go take a break and get ready for Potomac. Yes, the pun was intended. Yes, it is. We all know the dirt that kills did. Yes. We can join. Yes, you could join my channel. If you go down at the bottom, it's the join button. Or if you don't see the button, it's a link in the description box that you can join. Mods, if you got the link, put it in the chat. We have membership tiers anywhere from $2 to $25. I bet R. Kelly's sitting there looking in the mirror like saying damn to himself, shit. He trying to write another song like he wrote that 9-minute song on a laptop. So he probably want to write songs for commissary and shit. Fuck him. I know about them. My dad is from the South Side. He knew a lot of shit. Okay. How old is your daddy? All right, never getting out. I guess he will groom the young prison. No, them old trustees gonna get a hold of him. I'm so glad these black girls got justice. Some of them. I'm looking for the rest of them to get some type of justice. Oh my God, there's so many comments. I'm trying to run through some of them before I close out. Okay. The covers have been lifting for a while. Hi, D. Tyson. Prince Andrew, nasty ass. He gonna die. Try to die before the shit comes out. Where are you from, House of Princess? Is your hubby asking for a friend? Maybe. Actually, I'm single till I'm married. I'm in a committed relationship. I'm from the South of Sides. And I'm still in the South of Sides. Wow, wow. The video he did with Kelly Price. Yeah, that was a jam. We're not gonna do the DT. What do I call my supporters? They're the royal citizens. The madam or the trainer. Yes, she is. So is Rashonda Landfill. I didn't hear about that juice name till recently. So I'm not sure. You think she needs to be in jail? I would like to know the truth of the relationship. She said she wasn't privy to a lot of stuff. And some people say that they weren't privy to a lot of stuff. Hey, Kyra. I was thinking about you like yesterday, day before yesterday. I met you just as Stephanie. We was talking. Yes, come on, Sparkle. Yeah, I just heard that. I want to investigate. Probably before I do another live about this. Or maybe I'll do it later on the week. I really want to read up on some of this shit. And Whitney D been reading the transcripts of all of the whole trial. Whitney D has it on her page. Hey, Jen. Money gives people freedom to do whatever they're evil. It's not. Yes. Walk in your truth, like B. Simone says. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Some people is nasty, and then some people are nasty. Yeah, and that's, we don't want to be nasty. Okay, I know some of y'all nasty, but you're not like that. Hey Wendy, I told you, y'all talking about late. This is a pop-up. I just decided to do it on the way home from school. Still steps in them. Yes. Celine was 13. Do y'all believe for 14 years to sign an NDA? Yeah, he did. He would trick them. And one constant thing they said, he would threat them to say they stole something from him and sign an NDA. They wasn't reading what the fuck they was writing. Okay, I'm with R. Kelly. I'm saying this shit. I'm coming in late, not sure if it has been asked, but are there any parents who will and gave their daughters to him? We're trying to find out. They said that yes. Hey Trav, ain't seen you in a minute. My dad did not play that underage that we were kicked out the doors. We need to have discussions about your family upholding the shit. Or your family advocating for the children. Like, that's very important to me, an issue. Killed right before this. Yeah. Thank you so much. He said, come on, Unity. Yeah, they want you to come in to be a card carrying legal citizen. Come on with it. Saying damn to myself. Saying damn to myself. Oh, my phone ringing. Whoever you are, thank you so much. Thank you, Aquarius. Hey, Princess. Thank you so much for the cash app. Okay, thank you. Hey, Princess. Now, I always enjoy your channel and wishing you success and favor in the future. I support you, admire your passion and truth. So glad R. Kelly is convicted, but more guilty work is ahead. Love and blessings. Thank you, Riri. Y'all must got to, it's the weekend, it's the first. Y'all think others in the, yes. And I believe some of them is not going down because they are they tricked off. What they call informants and shit. Okay. Yes, you need to, I'm gonna do a part 2. And it's gonna be more structured too. Not only that, they became a certain age, you will have to have them sex with minors to hold it over the head. I believe that people are tricking off and they're becoming informants, turning in state's evidence on him. And they said that in order to get out of going to jail. They tricking on him. They put them against the wall. Either you gonna trick off or you gonna go to jail. I think he tricked them. I would like to hear more of the story on that. Whitney had Azriel Clary's dad on her channel last night. It was a long live. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I knew he was there. The mother, $2 more pissed with the parents. She couldn't happen if no. That's true. Hey, Afro Queen, one of our new memos. Thank you so much. He should have known his day would come. He should. Oh, you stupid. Y'all crazy. But yes, state's witness. Yes, they turning on him. I feel bad for them and Azrael. So, yes, please hit the like button. Look, I gotta close this out because I go live in 45 minutes, 47 minutes, and I need to do some things. I need to write my notes and things. This was enjoyable. I liked conversing with you. Oh wow. Yeah, see, I want to know these things. I need to look these things up. I haven't been following it like I should have. Make sure DT is in the house. Yeah, I gotta make sure that we on the right time frame because DT is in the Netherlands, maybe. He's on another time zone. There should not be a way to cooperate for exchange for freedom when it involves a case like that. Ooh, that's an interesting part. You better not sing none of them sides in jail. Consent. Yes. Thank y'all so much. So yes, I'm gonna be back. We're gonna kiki about the Housewives of Potomac. I'm gonna figure out when I can do a live about this. Okay. Y'all know what it is. Follow me on all my social medias. Please like this video. It helps get me all up in the algorithms, all up in your algorithms. I need subscribers if you're watching this on the back end. Please help me get to my 10,000. That is my request. Y'all crazy. If you hit the notification bell for all notifications, that way you'll see a reminder and it'll let you know early before I go live, and then you can hit it so it'll tell you when I'm going live. I thank y'all so much for your support. This was a good live. This was a kiki, so we will be coming with a part 2 when we have more time and we can get into some of the meat of these things. So let me read these last comments. He's gonna be one woman who gets fed up when they get them cakes in jail. Y'all the cleanup might have started with R. Kelly, but for damn sure it wouldn't end with me. Yes, they snitching. And with this new age of thinking, people are saying no, people are telling. Me too, all of that, people are telling. So I guess it's never too late. And in Illinois now, the statute of limitations is never. I don't care if some shit happened to you 50 years ago and they want to prosecute your ass is going down. So I think they did that just for him. I'm excited. Okay. And if I'm a lady of leisure and I'm able to take my journalistic ass up there with a press pass and go to court to see him, I will do it. And I will do it so I can report on that. That just came to my mind. So let's look. Okay. Let's be mindful. So, thank y'all so much for the love that y'all giving me. Y'all making me laugh right now. In these comments. I will see y'all at 6:30 for Housewives of Potomac. If not, I will see you on the next go round. Thank you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. This is Princess AV, and this is the House of the Princess. It's now time to turn out the lights, or maybe just dim them a little bit so I can come back. All right, love y'all. Bye-bye. Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.